Midnight Club Los Angeles has a lot going for it. Excellent graphics, fast, intense racing that takes place during both day and night, and numerous online modes that support up to 16 racers. But it's Midnight Club's excessive difficulty that causes it to be a very good racing game and not the great racer that it could have been.
Nice car!
Thank you. Well, so you book?
So they say.
There's a bit of a story, but it's the bare minimum to get you in a car to race around the streets of LA. And what a version of LA it is. The game has a day-night cycle, so you're not just stuck racing at one time of day the whole time. You won't just race in beautiful sunny days either. Some days are cloudy, and every once in a while, the clouds unleash torrents of great-looking rain. Day or night, rain or shine, the city looks fantastic. The frame rate is steady, the action is fast, and the game's recreation of LA is absolutely gorgeous. What's really neat about the city here is not only how many recognizable landmarks there are, but branded buildings such as 7-Eleven, Pizza Hut, Holiday Inn, and even billboards for iPods. As with most street racing games, you drive around the city looking for people to race. And when you find someone, you flash your lights and in most cases, race to the starting line. There are time trials, checkpoint races around the city, freeway races, and races from point A to point B. Pretty standard stuff for the genre. When you finish a race, you're awarded money and respect based on your position. Respect unlocks new races, as well as new licensed cars and motorcycles, visual customization options, and performance upgrades. It takes a lot of winning to gain new items, which can be frustrating when you've got money to spend and a car in desperate need of improvement. Frustration is something you'll become very familiar with as you play Midnight Club. This is mostly due to the game's uneven and excessive difficulty. There are color-coded races that purport to be easy, medium, or hard depending on the color, but quite often the easy races are just as challenging as the hard ones. This one-size-fits-all difficulty wouldn't have been a problem if the game was balanced, but it's not. Because of the amazing skill level of the CPU, even one minor error on your part can, and typically will, cost you the race. This means you'll end up finding races that aren't insanely tough and doing them over and over to raise your respect level. There are other issues that cause Midnight Club to not be as fun as it could have been. The Google Earth style map looks really cool as it seamlessly zooms from street level to the sky, but it's not great at showing you where to go. This is kind of a problem, you know, since it's a map. While you can set a waypoint marker, it won't show you the best route to take. And even when there are checkpoints, you're not guaranteed not to get lost should you miss a turn. You might as well just quit out of the race and start over, because you're not going to recover. You don't get the rubber band assistance the AI does. There's a lot of enjoyment in the game's multiplayer component, which supports up to 16 racers via system link as well as online. You can create your own races, challenge folks who happen to be driving around to standard races, or play one of the game's unique modes. Because it's a level playing field and you don't have to deal with the AI, multiplayer is when Midnight Club is at its best. If you can look past Midnight Club's many frustrating aspects, there's a very solid racer to be found here. When the difficulty is just right, it does happen sometimes, races are exciting and finishes are tight. It's too bad these moments are more the exception than the norm.